Hello, these are new games released on Steam for 19th February 2024. I'll leave links to the Steam subreddit for all of these games in the description so you can check them out and decide if they're worth buying. And also if I play any of them, if I'm gonna put the gameplay without commentary. First game, Medieval Machines Builder. Building Physics Sandbox 3D. So you need to cut wood and bring resources and then build these machines part by part. It's single player partial controller support. There's a free demo, originally $11.79, now 15% off for $10.02. Craftomation 101 Programming and Craft. Education Sandbox Puzzle Automation 2D. So you have these robots and you have to collect resources, make more robots and then craft stuff. You can give them tasks, like, kind of like program them what to do, where to bring it, where to put it, and you just need to expand. It's a single player game. There's a free demo, originally $9.75, now 10% off for $8.77. Xeno Runners, single player arcade racing, fight max. So it's like a flying racing. You have to go through the hoops or like kinda like a track, but in air. So yeah, it's a single player, originally $6.99, now 18% off for $5.73. Next, Rocket. Arcade bullet hell shooter shoot 'em up 2D. So kinda like Survivor, you're just killing enemies. And yeah, there's a free demo. It's a single player online PvP, shared split screen PvP, online co-op, shared split screen co-op, remote play together, full controller support, originally $4.99, now 25% off for $3.74. Next, Dogs Club, racing, exploration, precision platformer, casual. So it's like level based racing with dogs where you have to pass the obstacles. So I guess you can play it against others. It's a single player, online PvP, online co-op, remote play together. Originally $3.99, now 15% off for $3.39. Firefrost, turn-based combat, grid-based movement retro. So you have a character and there's enemies that have attack range and you have your own attack range. You have to kill them and avoid getting into their hit range. And there's also snow that you need to clear. There's a free demo. It's a single player game, originally $3.99, now 15% off for $3.39. Hyperspace, action bullet hell arcade casual indie. It's this grid again where you have to dodge stuff, lasers, and kill enemies and collect stars. Okay, it's a single player shared split screen PvP, remote play on TV, remote play together, full controller support, originally $4.99, now 10% off for $4.49. Next, Fossilfuel 2, exploration FPS puzzle shooter action RPG. So like killing dinosaurs and stuff, different kind of guns, and lockpicking. Okay. Well, this game is not really friendly when it comes to optimization, so there's a free demo. You can test it. It's a single player full controller support and it's $19.50. Next, Omnibullet, puzzle logic building, animation, automation, difficult. So you have, it's like a tower defense, but you have a bullet like shooting tower, you have energy tower, there's like tower that collects credits, and later there's those that probably redirect the bullet or something. And you have to build it so you always generate credits so you can place more towers, and you have to hit the enemies to charge them before they reach the finish line, not actually kill them. Okay, it's a demo single player, originally 11.79 and 15% off for 10.02. Next, Time to Strike. Action roguelike arena shooter bullet hell 2D. So it's like a survivor, wave based, where after each wave you get a power up to pick, and it gets harder and harder to see what's going on the screen. It's a demo single player full controller support. Originally $4.99, 90% off for $4.49. Action Fubuki. Action RPG combat, action RPG, CRPG. So, action game. You have abilities, dashing, and you have to kill enemies. And you can fall through the floor of the arena. There's a free demo, you can check it out. It's single player, originally $12.79, now 40% off for $7.67. Gambit Shifter, puzzle, chess, logic, minimalistic cozy indie. So it's a puzzle chess game where you have this normal starting pawn that moves like 2 spaces forward and can eat diagonally, and then on the platforms somewhere in the arena you have tiles that can transform to other chess pieces, and then you have to eat the king and dodge the red pieces in a limited amount of moves. There is a free demo. It's a single player game, originally $7.99 and 15% off for $6.79. Super Monsters, adventure casual arcade platformer 2D. So you need to kill enemies or dodge them and collect coins and dodge obstacles and spikes and something like Mario, I guess. It's a single player, originally $5.89, now 30% off for $4.12. Nemire? Strategy turn-based RPG, tactical RPG. So, turn-based strategy. I guess you have 4 characters or more, or maybe you can unlock them, you start by 1. They have their own abilities, and it seems like there's levels that you after each level you get the next one. Okay, it's a single player game, originally $6.89, now 10% off for $6.20. Legend of Stars, casual adventure action RPG. Kinda platformer. So you have a character that's, I assume, shooting balls and killing enemies. You have mana, so you can cast abilities probably. It's a single player for $5.89. The Belligerence? Action martial arts spectacle fighter 3D vision. So it's like a fighting game with some kind of twist. Why is there like a this bar at the middle? It's a single player game, full controller support, and it requires controller in order to play for $3.99. Abnimality. Side-scroller 2D platformer racing casual. So platformer game, you play as a chicken or something? Or is it like a co-op game or like a PvP game? And you need to shoot bullets to propel yourself to progress to the level. And can you shoot the others? Maybe, maybe not. No, it's a single player game. So you play against AI. Okay. It's $2.99. Next. Brown Trouble. Casual puzzle point and click in the arcade. So there's outside dollars and there's like this green stuff that I'm not sure what it is coming down, and then you need to connect the pipe so it goes to the sewage, and then it clears out and you have to go to the next stage, probably. It's a single player for $2.99. Buckshot with friends. PvP tabletop 3D first person horror dark. So it's like a Russian roulette or something, but with shotguns. And do you kill each other or like a... Oh yeah, there's like red bullets and green bullets, so one of those does not kill probably. It's a single player online PvP for $3.99. Toytopia. Adventure horror single player action arcade. So it seems like... what was this called? Poppy horror game? Similar to that. I don't see anything going on, so it's probably usual horror where you have to find some kind of item and bring it, interact with the environment. It's a single player for originally $7.79, now 30% off for $5.45. Catch My Color. Casual puzzle, hidden object 2D colorful. So it's a hidden object game, but also a coloring game. Okay. It's a single player, originally $2.99 and 10% off for $2.69. Yatagarasu entered the Eastward. Indie 2D fighter competitive pixel graphics. So a fighting game with a lot of characters. It's a single player partial controller support, but it requires a controller. It's $14.99. Gran Carismo. Racing simulation automobile sim side scroller. A racing game. I don't know how realistic or how good it is. It's a single player, originally $3.99, now 30% off for $2.79. NIDUS. Psychedelic bullet hell arcade score attack. So is it like a space shooter or like a survivor? And score based, so you just need to kill everything on the screen as fast as possible. Probably get upgrades. It's very weird colors. Can't tell what's going on. It's a single player shared split screen co-op, remote play together, full controller support. Originally $8.79, now 20% off for $7.03. Empires Shall Fall. Strategy turn-based tactics. Okay, so you have your army and then you need to attack enemies and you win depending on the army? Oh, you can probably auto-resolve the fight also. But it's turn-based strategy like the usual. You can control your army and attack enemies. It's a single player shared split screen PvP, shared split screen co-op, remote play together, full controller support, originally $12.79, now 10% off for $11.51. Powerlust. Early access action RPG, hack and slash RPG. So you have a character, you have talents, you have items, and there's enemies shooting fireballs at you. Is it top down? So it looks kinda Diablo-ish, but of Exile-ish. Okay. The single player online co-op, cross-platform multiplayer, full controller support, originally $19.50, now 20% off for $15.60. Nexus Defenders. Tower defense, strategy, visual novel, story rich. Why visual novel? Okay, so a tower defense game with mechs and I don't know, are those bugs or robots or vehicles? And there is a story. Okay. It's a single player, originally $4.99, now 10% off for $4.49. Epigraph. Puzzle, detective, logic, investigation, mystery. So you have to decode these texts on this box and probably interact with some puzzles. It's a single player game for $2.99. Champion Road, adventure, action, arcade, action, adventure. So platformer, fighting, and kind of precision. You have to dodge spikes and stuff. And there's bosses. This seems like a boss. Single player full controller support, originally $6.89, now 20% off for $5.51. Night Out. It's action, adventure, casual, arcade platformer. Single player, shared split screen co-op, remote play together. Yeah, it's a platformer. For co-op. It's originally $7.79, now 40% off for $4.67. Missman. Action, adventure, platformer, 2D indie. Seems like those hard to climb. Can't tell if it's 2D or you climb on these obstacles, like those games where you have to climb up. It's a single player for $4.99. Tallowmere 2 Curse of the Kittens. Action, roguelike 2D platformer, online co-op. So, platformer game. You have these power-ups or abilities on level up. And you can upgrade stats, probably. And it's a PvP, kinda. So single player online co-op, shared split screen co-op, cross-platform multiplayer, remote play on TV, remote play together, full controller support for $9.75. Mortui Outbreak Secrets. Action, adventure, 90s zombies, FPS title. So, kind of pixelish. No, old style graphics, how are they called? And you just kill zombies, slightly horrorish. Okay. It's a single player game, originally $4.99, now 20% off for $3.99. Okay, those are all games for today. I guess I'll see you tomorrow for more. See ya.